Hey there friends, I'm back for part 2 of Ren and the Skinner Brothers. So this is going to be Truth or Dare and what's the other one called? Dream Life, Flashing Light Warnings. So which is good. I'm glad they do that. That is a nice thing for people. So far Ren was being naughty and then they went to a convenience store. So overall it's a fine day. I actually really like the first 2 songs. I've added them to my usual kind of running playlist in the car, my little go-to playlist, which mostly right now is actually a lot of Has Been Hotel because of what I've been watching, but those guys are on there, and I especially Control Alt Delete I listen to quite a bit, but I'm excited to add 2 more to that list because I really try not to listen to them until I do these, so I try to be good. Anyway, yeah, let's go. Late afternoon now.
Can't lie, I wasn't smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in. I got dinks in my armor, it ain't shining. But we still come through with them top bins.
Turn up the tape and the CD player. Man, not old school, man, not so out there. Machine Gun mind, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it true for a dare? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall down like diamond.
I love the line, good times, bad times, vertigo. That's a good line. It's very funny because this is all obviously in the UK, but strangely enough, I think it was just from walking into the bar, it weirdly enough put me in Florida. I know it's strange. My dad's from Florida, and so I'd go visit family there all the time, and I lived there for a year when I was a kid. And it just reminded me of like really chill places that would be like near the beach that would serve really, really good like alligator tail or conch fritters. I don't know why. Something about the vibe of the bar. Maybe it's also the mix of the music. The music is kind of dipping a little bit into not quite reggae, but I don't know what I'm thinking of. It's got like influences of reggae, but not like ska. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a bit ska-ish. I always think of ska as more kind of leaning more toward punk, but like a little bit like punk light. But then again, that had with the trumpets and everything, it had a bit of ska in it, which I quite like. I haven't delved deep into ska, but like I used to be really into, you know, Less Than Jake or like the Muddy Muddy Boss Tones or Me First and the Gimme Gimmes or things like that. So I went kind of a little bit lower than surface level, but not too deep. But I know Ren quite likes them. I really, as someone who has never heard the Skinner Brothers before these 2 and now 3 songs, I really dig this guy's voice, and I think it complements Ren really well. Of like, they really play off each other quite well. I would love to hear them sing. I don't know if he's a singer or more just kind of like a, well, this is singing, but you know what I mean, like a singer. But I just would love to see them do more work together. I know I've heard they're going to, but anyway, so far liking this.
Let me come in.
You know, this really feels like it feels like being in a music festival and walking past various like tents or stages and hearing kind of, it's like it's kind of ska-ish, but then it's got like rhythm and bass kind of like and almost like a dance house music and like all mixed together, and it's so wild. And yeah, it works together, but it feels like you're walking past a bunch of different stages at once. But everyone's at the same festival, so it's cool. Like it all works, but it is very funny. Just like it's kind of tripping me out a little bit.
Can't lie, I heard sirens. We had our backs to the wall, no fighting. Bright left night on the streets of Brighton. Eye for an eye and the world lose sight time. Urukai Titan, moving with the shadows of the night time. Swinging in the gallows, point an arrow at horizon. Pull back, shooting at the moon, that's a nightcap. Live forever, suffocate. Turn up the tape and the sea.
I love shooting at the moon, that's a nightcap, that's cute. I love when Ren, he does it a lot, it's so funny to me, I find it really charming, where he just kind of lets his inner nerd out, the Uruk-hai reference and stuff like that. I don't know if the Titan was just calling it a Titan, or I know he likes to make a lot of Attack on Titan references, which I've never seen, but, or if it's just calling it Titan, like the, you know, the Titans. But just super nerd. He's just every so often when he's like being kind of too cool, he'll throw in like a Soul Calibur reference or a Attack on Titan or a lot of Lord of the Rings or whatever it may be. And I am a bit, even though I'm not even a huge fan of those things, I just appreciate someone letting their nerd flag fly. It makes me happy.
I'm not the tape and the CD player. Man, not old school, man, are so out there. Machine Gun Mind, I say she don't care. Yeah, is it true for a day? Good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall down like diamond.
Now I know he has a song called Dominoes, but I've never heard. I don't know if that's meant to be a reference because I know he likes referencing his songs and other songs. This is making me. I don't go to bars because I don't drink, and drunk people bother me. But I do love playing darts. This is just making me think like, oh man, maybe I should go to more bars. I don't know. I love a themed bar. Now all my buddies are getting together in a few weeks together. There's like this goth bar. I don't know why I'm telling you this. Fuck it. There's a goth bar in my town that for Christmas goes full Krampus. So I'm definitely gonna, I don't care if I don't drink, I'll get a water and just watch stuff because I really want to see Krampus. It's giving me vibes of hanging out at, I used to hang out at pubs with my friends in like my early 20s. The couple of like, English pubs that would be in SoCal near us, and we would go all the time. Those were like our go-to spots because we were all huge Anglophiles. We were all deep into like Doctor Who and all that stuff. So we just, anything the UK we were like super into. So of course we had to go to every single pub and like, English grocer and goofy shit like that. That's funny. That's my face after I drink, honestly.
Feel that pop, man, I wanna skank a bit. Every day, I wanna feel that trip. I got the loot in my pocket, no man, you know why. I get the police on my back, man, you know why. I got the feeling in my bones and in my head. I think I'll take a trip to California. Say I didn't warn ya. Sunshine beaming, depression and torture. I couldn't care what you say though. I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. Bang, rock, pop, and a little in.
We always like a cartoon bar. Always a fan of cartoon bars. Good choice there. So funny because it's like sort of like in Control Delete. It's like half music I like and half music I don't like very much. But it's, as Ren can do, he's tricking me into liking it, which makes me less annoyed than my ultimate rage at Ren is making me like the song Losing It. I hate him for making me like that song because it gets stuck in my head all the time, and it's just like every time I play it, God forbid if I'm ever around anyone I know, they're just like, what are you listening to? And I'm like, I don't know, it's Red, shut up. Because it's so like anti my taste in music. Now I just have to get into country and it'll officially make me like all the stuff I hate. But I'm really enjoying the hell out of this song so far. Not much left, but my god, I really, really like this a lot. I love trumpets. I don't know why.
I'm so stone age, call me Fred Flintstone. Bang, rock, pop, and a little indie. I'm not real that. Wait, let's go from the top, man. Flip it like James Brown. You get me?
Can't lie, I weren't smiling. Had my back to the wall, no vibes in.
I've got dinks in my armor, it ain't shining, but we still come through with them top bins. Yeah, good times, bad times, vertigo. Sometimes high and sometimes low. Eye for an eye, that's blow for blow. All fall.
Oh, love that. The beat hit right as the ball hit. There's just something very, when those little moments happen, there's just nothing more satisfying than that. It's true, like, and this is all one shot, but like when they edit and they cut on a certain beat, it's always good, and that was good. Thinking about this is very much, I'm always looking for like a song to get my dad into Ren, because I did a video of watching, I think we did the Sabbath cover, and he was kind of whatever about it. To be fair, I showed him covers, because I like just can't commit to showing him an original song of Ren's. I never know if he would respond to even something like Hi Ren. I don't know. But I think actually he might dig this if I just randomly played this in the car. I think he could actually kind of get into this song. I don't know, I kind of like that, like, it's not, who knows, maybe there'll be plot later, maybe not. It's not really telling, like, a detailed story, but it keeps saying to be continued, so it is all one continuous thing, but it's just, like, just a day, two people fucking around. At least of what is it, Soul Boy and Sick Boy. That, so far, is my favorite one. My favorite of the 3 songs. I liked that a lot. Just go on to the next one, Dream Life. Ooh, we've skipped quite a bit. And 11/11, isn't that the time you're supposed to, like, make a wish or something? Wasn't that always the thing? I don't know. But ooh, we skipped quite a bit of time. They've been drinking this whole time? Nice little touch.
She had a fucked up childhood. Acting up, she was misunderstood. Some fans, now they never change. Sesame put a hit on her brain. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people
Find me that ain't based
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream.
Yeah, like, this is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. I know it just started. I don't care. I really, 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 really like that. The very beginning of it, funnily enough, sounded like it doesn't, but it kept making me think of Amphetamine by Everclear on So Much for the Afterglow album. Just the first couple lines. I was a huge Everclear fan in, like, middle school. For some reason, they were my favorite band. They were my boy band. had a crush on, you know, Art Alexakis when he was in his late 40s and I was 12. You know, it is what it is. But I really, really like the sound of this one.
Don't want to waste no time. Don't want no people.
Find me that ain't based
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. She grew up fucked in many ways. Run from the sun in the blackest shade. She got a pocket full of loose change and old dreams. Used up her luck on the slot machine. She said, I don't want to waste no time. Don't want nobody round me. That is fake. I wanna live in a dream.
This is interesting just because we've only seen, we've seen other people besides Soul Boy and Sick Boy, but it's never like, it's always been about them, and to suddenly start with a different person we've never seen and have the song be about her is kind of cool. And it just sounds so good.
I don't want nobody round me. That is fake. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
There's no one comments on their buddy that's just always wearing a mask. Just like, don't worry about it, it's his thing. He's fine. Just don't touch the mask and he's all good.
What a fucking misery. How I scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on.
There was a second where I forgot that Helter Skelter had a different meaning. I'm like, what? it means like jumbled. It's like disorganized. Also a Beatles song. Also Helter Skelter, if you want to go the misspelling of the Manson. You know, don't need to get to the Manson family. That's fine. I could maybe not be weird for once. Though, I mean, come on, Patty, you could have spelled Helter Skelter right if you're gonna make a point. Let's focus on this. I'm sorry. I have a problem. It's being me.
How I scout a lifestyle, shoot the breeze. She lay down on the pavement, lay on rent. And this world ain't meant for the heaven sent. She got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out.
That's such a dumb little thing to do. And so, I don't know why, just like gives a very intense memory of just doing, like, climbing on things you're not supposed to when you're walking around. Like, that is so something that my buddy would do all the time, just as we're walking, just start climbing on things. Or me, I would always, like, jump up and, like, walk on little flower beds, like the railings of them. But that's right there. It's like, that has nothing to do with the story, but it's just, for us, we're put more into the moment of just these guys hanging out. Just, even though it's like, it's, you know, even considered like B-roll, it's just like dumb shit, but it really paints this picture of this night of these guys just, you know, hanging out and doing whatever the fuck.
For the heaven sent, she got purest intent since the day she was born. As she sips out a teacup in the eye of the storm, I said, hi girl, are you right girl? She said, I'm not no, but this world is not right either. I don't want to waste no time, don't want no people.
Find me that ain't based
I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I wanna live in a dream life. I wanna live in a dream life. Oh, 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 oh.
I think this one is definitely the most, it's like, because all these songs have been kind of a couple different like genres of music sort of mixed together, and they're a little bit jarring sometimes to me anyway, because maybe I just don't have a lot of experience with it, but it's still really fun. This is the one that I think melds together the best and really just feels extremely cohesive, and I like it a lot. Is this an actual bar, or is this just like a rave in a tunnel? It looks like it's just in the back of a car or like a motorhome. Actually, the lighting looks very cool. It's kind of flashing to the beat, but also just those flashes of seeing like everyone behind them, but the darkness, like the people in the background are lit up a little bit more than they are, so their darkened silhouette is kind of the thing your eyes are immediately drawn to. Looks very cool. I like that a lot. Their light flashes happen, they're the thing you see, or their silhouette of them getting closer together. Very cool.
Dreams are the ungoverned provinces of the mind ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile...
He's just like, yeah, it's my friend wearing a mask. I don't know, he's nuts. I imagine that's the conversation that just happened. I will say, okay, let me just let it finish.
Ill-lit territories, where the conscious self, that fragile edifice of civility and reason, is momentarily overthrown by deeper, more ancient forces. In waking life, we walk the narrow corridors of logic and social necessity. But in dreams, we are cast adrift upon a sea of symbols, private myths, stitched from memory, repression, and a latent, often discomforting, truth.
So there we go. I like that, like, the story's really simple, so you don't, the continuing of the one, this one was not one shot, but the ones in the past I think have been. But anyway, this one felt more like a little short film, but it's one that, it's kind of showing you how, like, silent films they work, because all that there, we didn't need to hear any of the conversation to know pretty much how it went and like what was said. We can just see it in expressions and things like that. I will say I definitely liked the first half more than the second half, only because I was really, really loving just like the melody of the song. And well, I think the last half's, or the last, we'll say third, is interesting, especially with the visuals attached. I think I will listen to this song quite a bit. I don't know how much I'll finish it to like listen to that last bit, I'll admit. But yeah, overall, very cool. I think the thing kind of freaks me out the most about the Soul Boy's eyes is that because of the black lines above and below, almost looking like eyelashes, they look a little bit more like they're gaping mouths to me, which makes me think of, oh, what was his name? I think he was also in the, oh shoot. I think he was in the Sandman TV show, which I've only seen an episode of. He was in the Sandman comic books. There was a character who basically was a demon, was a nightmare creature, and his eyes were mouths with these sharp teeth. It kind of makes me think of that. So anyway, there we go. That was Dream Life and Truth or Dare. So we've got 2 more left, which will come in a bit. But yeah, it's been nice to kind of find Ren again. I missed you, guy. Maybe get into Skinner Brothers, because like I said, I really, really like his voice. I know I feel like, again, the techno beat's kind of not necessarily my jam, but I really like his voice. So anyway, there we go. Thanks for joining me, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.